let's have a relaxing evening tonight, and I'll do my long overdue 7-Eleven video, which was scheduled for, obviously, 7-Eleven 2022, July 11th. But here in SoCal, there was such a barrage of murders and mysteries, break-ins, and who knows what else at 7-Eleven stores across the counties. Believe it or not, I tried 3 times to get 7-Eleven orders between Instacart and DoorDash, and they were all canceled. So, on with the story. Diet Dr. Pepper, 7-Eleven item. I think this one bottle was two something, close to $3. I think this is a 20 ounce. I love 7-Eleven, but not so much the prices. What? Oh, I still love Diet Dr. Pepper. So what I did last night, this is bad. When you order from DoorDash, they throw in a little teaser, and they let you choose from several stores if you want to add to your DoorDash order. And 7-Eleven is always one of them, and you don't have to pay the minimum. Like, you can get a $1, $2, $3 item delivered, which normally you'd have to pay like $7 for the delivery fee. So I got all excited. We ordered a Baja Fresh last night, and they throw up the offer. Bigger than beans or 7-Eleven. So out of the 5 items I ordered, this was all I got. The Diet Dr. Pepper and the 7-Eleven. It's their own brand of sour cream and onion chips. Delicious, by the way. I ordered a 7-Eleven thing of pickles. 7-Eleven has their own pickles. Wouldn't that make for a fun commercial? Video. And I ordered like a 7-Eleven Slurpee slushie. They were out of that. It was a 7-Eleven burrito. They were out of that. So, at least I was just thankful for the 2 items I got. So when I went back on DoorDash, for some reason they're out of a lot of stuff. But the day of 7-Eleven day, I guess they, without them saying, even though our local Ventura County 7-Eleven wasn't robbed, or they didn't have an issue. I guess there was like a standing order for lockdown. It was so bad. And yesterday on the news, they caught the guy, or the ring of guys. They had a map and an area, and they had all these officers, breaking news, that were there to tell the story. I guess they have a special unit of officers that follow up on rings of stuff. So they caught the guy yesterday. So maybe that's why 7-Eleven was back in business. And I got a few items. I don't know. So, the reason I want to talk about 7-Eleven is, you guys, I know 7-Eleven is all across the United States. Possibly, are they in the East, back East? Or are they another name? Is Circle K the same as 7-Eleven? I don't think so, but since grammar school, the best little fun stop ever has been 7-Eleven. For any of you who grew up as a kid with 7-Eleven, you know the fun of 7-Eleven. The beep beep, the door that beeps when you go in, or the bells that ring, and you're in and out within a few minutes with your icy or your slushy or your Coke. Oh wait, icy and slushy are different stores. I think the slushy was Kmart. Somebody pointed that out to me, and I was so grateful. So, yeah, I think Kmart is a slushy. Oh. Then later in life, when I lived in Santa Barbara, I realized that there's 7-Elevens that also have their own gas stations attached. And I bet if we were traveling, like when we were traveling in the 60s and 70s on vacation, I bet we would have made more 7-Eleven stops. However, back then, all I can really remember are like the little AM, PM gas stations with a mini mart. Good times. We'd do everything. We'd do potty breaks, go in and get our treats. Dad would fill up on gas and we'd be good. Oh my goodness. The bags of sunflower seeds and pieces of bazooka bubblegum from 7-Eleven. Not to mention lottery tickets. Oh, let me show you quickly my little partial backside of my winning lottery ticket. I say winning as I'm hoping. Hoping. This is the winning one. I'm so grateful for my sister. She's the one out and about. She got the ticket. And I'm so grateful for that Zelle program. Do you know you can send and receive money better than PayPal? You don't have to pay a fee. You can send and receive money through your bank. It's a program your bank offers. And almost all the banks have it. Zelle. It's spelled capital Z as in zebra, E as in Elvis, L as in llama, L as in llama, A as in Elvis. You know how much money I've sent back and forth, especially to a family who's out doing errands. So we don't go out anymore. I've been a lifesaver, and none of us have paid any fees to send cash. Just FYI. Side note. Anyways, nobody won Friday night, but one person had 5 numbers, won almost $1 million, and then some people had 4 numbers plus a mega, and I think they got like 19 or 20,000. You guys, I'm such a daydreamer. That's all I need is to see who may have won. And could it be my ticket and I don't know it yet? I'm serious. And in California, I think it was back in the 80s or in the 90s when we started getting lottery tickets. And the first night the lottery tickets were available, I worked at the post office in Santa Barbara, and we couldn't wait for lunch break to dash across the 7-Eleven to get our first quick picks. Back then they were $1. I'm not sure now if they're $2 or is it just the Powerball that is $2. I lost track, but it appears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My sister got 10 Mega Millions for $20. So now are all the lottery tickets $2? What happened? Let's see, where have I been? Locked up for COVID. But a traditional 7-Eleven one run for me. Almost 5 nights a week to the 7-Eleven across the Postal Service in Santa Barbara was a midnight lunch break because I worked the night shift. I loved it. It would take 5 minutes to arrive at 7-Eleven and 5 minutes to arrive back to punch in from our lunch break. And I would run in. Usually I would get a burrito, anything in the microwave. I don't remember that they had 7-Eleven chips. I just remember the name brand chips. So I can't tell you if the 7-Eleven chips are cheaper than the name brands, because 7-Eleven is so pricey anyways. But this is kind of a fun new thing for me. And like I said, I still want to see if I could get the 7-Eleven pickles. We're gonna have a pickle party. I can do a pickle sandwich. I've been wanting to do that one for a long time. And they've got their own bottles like this of 7-Eleven lemonade and anyways, I know you've been eyeing my tabloids in the background. You guys, I have been buying the tabloids since way before the black and white tabloid of Elvis Presley dead in his coffin. So that was 1977. And do you remember the alien boy? I mean, there were so many crazy stories, and I will find out the name of the tabloid. I do not believe it was the Globe, nor do I believe it was the National Enquirer. But you guys, I am a little bit fearful. Okay, this is an old one. We're way done with that one. This is an Enquirer. We have to do this one. This, I did the personal ads from this Globe magazine, but we need to do the magazine, and we also need to do this Globe magazine. So we have 3 magazines to do. How exciting is that? Now let me tell you, I could kick myself when I think that I had that Elvis tabloid. Was it the World News Weekly? Let me write that down. You guys, I think it was the World News Weekly. If I go on eBay, was it the World News Weekly? I'll find it because I've seen that Elvis thing. But I do notice with each Globe magazine tabloid, the pages get the edition gets slimmer and slimmer. Let's see here. 47 pages plus the back. That was 47. What was this? Same. 46. They're both down to 40-some pages. You guys, that's crazy. If I can find the little news blurb about all the robberies in SoCal on July 7th, July 11th, I'll try to put a little link in the show more description box below. I talked about the lotto. I have my little notes of 7-Eleven. So again, 7-Eleven has been a happy spot in my life since grammar school. And grammar school, Simi Valley, California, Royal Avenue had a 7-Eleven shop, kind of in between Erringer and First Street there. Oh my goodness. And there was even a Foster Freeze. We grew up with Foster Freeze, not Dairy Queen. And it's real hard anymore to find a real Foster Freeze. Maybe I'll look that up and see if there's any still open. But for a while there, I remember Oxnard had one. I think they're all closed down now. What they do is they close down the Foster Freeze chain and they turn it into like an individual fast food joint. They did the same thing with Taco Bell. Do you remember when Taco Bell first came around? I think in the 60s or the early 70s. They were like a little brick building with a big fire pit out front. And it looked like a Mexican adobe kind of a blueprint building. Anyways, you can still find those original Taco Bell buildings. No Taco Bell, but a local somebody has taken it over and made it into their own food joint. Let's see, what else? I guess that's it. So don't think I forgot about us 7-Eleven lovers on July 7th. We had so much going on. And so much confusion. Oh my word, my order got canceled. And they spent so much time on the news yesterday. They must have had 20, 30, 40 guys in charge of the sting. You know, they were on the news all day. And I'm happy they caught the guy. You know, I feel really bad because I know there was at least one guy died, at least one. But so we've got three tabloids.